Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is Johnny and welcome everybody back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs here in our Jurassic Park world. There's a reason that you see me like this because I'm trying not to show you all the stuff behind me because I have done a lot of reworking with our lab, as you can see right here. Here's a small part of it. So I guess without further ado, this is what it looks like now. It's not that different, but it looks a lot more professional. I mean, this is cool. I got these like sliding doors. That's pretty fun. And then I've got this little analyzer machine, which I did put quite a few fossils in there, and we're going to figure out what we actually got out of that. I got this little egg farm. I figured it would be useful for, you know, the bio goo type stuff. And I actually did grab some rotten flesh off camera. And as you can see, we do have a single biofossil here, some shale fossils and some plant fossils. This biofossil, we're not going to put in the analyzer because I have another plan with it today, which actually we're going to need these. I'm sure you guys can kind of already catch on to what I'm doing here. But yes, I have this new analyzer little, I guess you could technically call it a machine, but really not. Basically, this thing is pumping stuff into this chest. And why don't we go ahead and take a look at what we've got. I haven't necessarily looked just yet. So, without further ado, here we go. We've got a lot of Meganeurus DNA, a Dilophosaurus, Diplocalus, the Metrodon is cool. I do see two Plesiosaur DNA, a Nautilus DNA, and I'm not entirely sure what this DNA is. I think I have an idea. And I was right, it is Pachycephalosaurus. That is pretty darn cool. I do like Pachycephalosaurus, so maybe we'll go ahead and use that. But anyways, we are going to use this biofossil really quickly to go do something. So let me go ahead and take it up here. So hopefully you guys did not miss the last episode. We did some pretty cool stuff, like tour our new look visitor center, since we are in the new version of the pack now. Another thing we are going to do is, no, but I'm trying to set up like a cool little fossil thing. What is this? What is that? Is that supposed to be Velociraptor? Spino's cool, but I don't want to, I want something that'll actually fit in here. I think that's Dinosaur. No, another raptor. Not even entirely sure what I'm looking at there. The Morphodon? The Morphodon's cool. We can do that later, though. Spino? No. Nah. Okay, I'm not gonna spend forever trying to pick one. I'm just gonna... Where'd it go? Oh. I don't think the game liked that I kept doing it. Well, darn. I guess we, Yep, I guess we're not... Huh. Guess I'm not getting my fossil back. Anyways, in the last episode we got this guy. Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not able to zoom in anymore on my camera, so this is the view we're gonna get. There's our little dodo bird. You know, we got him in the last episode. He's a good boy. Unfortunately, he does not lay eggs, so we can't just get tons of different dodo DNA and whatnot, which would be really nice, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yes, that is what we did in the last episode. As you guys can see, I have finally fixed the borderless window stuff. Obviously, we don't have complete borderless, but, you know, our windows finally look a lot nicer than they did before. So that's pretty cool. We finally have connected textures on that, so yeah. Why don't we go ahead and tech on Sarah the Triceratops, which you guys did name in the, not the last episode, but the episode before. You guys did name her. Let's see where she is. Oh, I think she's sitting in the corner here. Hey, big girl. Wow, you just keep getting bigger every time I check on you. And I got a biofossil in my inventory now. That's cool. You are age 9. Very cool. You're not stuck back here, are you? I'm gonna try to make sure you're not stuck back here. Following. Can you get out of this? Okay. I hope you weren't stuck back there. You gonna run to your feeder and get some food, maybe? Nah, you just chilling. Big chilling. Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, I wonder if I need to make her, her enclosure a little bit bigger. That is one thing I do wonder, just a little bit. There she is, sticking her nose through the fence. And now we got this nice glass view, look at that. And now she's taking a little lay down. Very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, she does have quite a lot of space, but if I ever put another one in there, we're definitely going to have to expand it just a little bit. And it would be cool to eventually have, like, a big valley that has, like, multiple different herbivore species. But I don't know if Triceratops would be one I include with it, because Triceratops just can be a little bit much. Actually, this is kind of cool. How much bigger can I go? This is as big as I'll go. And there you go, look at that. Ankylosaur thing. We're gonna put the stone tablet. Come on, I want like a... No, we've got that one already. No, that'll do. So we've got like all these cool little things going, and then we got you. And then eventually we're gonna do like a counter here with like smaller ones, like, I don't know, like Compies or Dimorphodons, something like that. But I wanted to get just a cool fossil in here for people to look at, and there's the Ankylosaur fossil, so that's pretty cool. Look at the dodo! I can't get over him. You guys still need to name him, by the way. I did not get any name suggestions for him yet, so I would love to see what you guys have in mind. So, we do have some decisions to make here. What do we got? Nothing I care too much for, nothing super interesting. I am just going to take the stuff I actually care about. And we are going to throw all of this DNA in here. So, we do kind of have to figure out what we want to do. Nautilus could be something we do. I was thinking about doing a Nautilus Aquarium inside the visitor center. And maybe we'll do that today. Maybe we do that today. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that. So, go ahead and do this. I need to get both of these buckets. And we need to go and get some milk. I do need to, at some point, I would like to bring a cow into the lab. Just for convenience's sake. But, you know, it's whatever. Oh yes, another thing I did is I took, these rays are hitting me right in the face. I took the coconut saplings. I finally went out and got some coconut saplings and planted those. So now we got coconut crabs around here. I also found some bamboo. I found a bamboo forest, so that was cool. So yeah, right, this is what I needed. Do I need egg? No, I don't need eggs. I have an egg farm. And I just harvested wheat, so I should be good on that too. Okay. Very cool. So I am going to go ahead and just run up here. There we go. So yeah, something I have been working on is just trying to get some more things squared away. I'll probably attempt to do more work on the visitor center at some point. I don't know, we'll see on that. We'll see on that. Wait, no, I need wheat. Why are eggs in here? No idea, but it's, for some reason, the perfect amount of eggs that we need. So, we need the bio-goo. Boom. And then we want 2 of that. Flesh and egg. Take this. Swap these. And more bio-goo. Hopefully we don't get any failures here. That would not be very fun. So here. So we're going to try and get these Nautilus cooking up. And we'll see if we actually get any of them. If we do end up getting a Phalosaurus, obviously it'll be trapped in here. Well, it won't be trapped actually, because I did not actually put a roof on this. I forgot to do that. We're going to go like this. So there we go. I forgot to put roofs on there. I was wondering if I forgot something, and I did. So there we go. Very nice. Very, very cool. So, without any other delays here, I guess we can go ahead and kind of work on what we're gonna do. So actually I do need that glass back. We might need to take a trip to the Nether to go grab some glowstone, possibly. But for now, I think we are going to go to sleep because it's nighttime. Okay, so where do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? So I think, honestly, doing like a thing here. I was off just by a bit. Like this. And yes, I did grab some polished deep slate because I wanted to use something different for the base level of things. And you know what? I do have this construction wand, so we'll actually try and use it today. Here we go. Actually, I just realized that I need to do something over here. I need to get like an entryway. Oh wait, no, I can do it from the top. You know, sometimes my brain works. Sometimes it does. So we'll do like a ladder, possibly going up here. So I'm gonna grab that torch actually. And I guess we'll just move it to here for now. Just to try and get that out of the way. So I need to grab sand. I don't know why I didn't think about grabbing sand. So let's go grab some of that. Here. Let's grab a sack to be safe. And then what do I also need here? Stuff for ladders, so wood, pretty much. I will use these spruce planks because I don't use spruce for like really anything. Just gonna make some sticks. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna make 6 ladders. That seems good. And then I am going to need a trapdoor. Let's see which ones that I like. I think there are glass ones. Yes, there are glass ones. And we can do a jungle bark one by getting some jungle logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Perfect. There you go. Not too shabby. So we will go ahead and head up here now. So our ladder, just going to set this up. Maybe we'll go, yeah, just this high for now, because I want to actually build on this first. So let's go 3, and then polish deep slate. So actually what I might do, did I run out of glass or something? No. Why did this not cover over here? Oh, because there's a torch there. Why did that? Oh, what have I done? I'm stuck now. Well, I actually did need to place some sand in here, so not too bad. And I can get out just from there. See, it all works out in the end. Sometimes mistakes are happy. They're not sad. Okay. And I accidentally... Silly me. I accidentally did something I wasn't supposed to do there. So like this. So hold on. So you know how I wanted to do this platform up here? So like doing a floor up here. So... yeah, I wanted to do like a platform coming off of here, not down here. I don't know why I went down there before, but I want a wall coming off of here. So what if I actually did something more like this? And then, yeah, because this, yeah, so we do something like this, right? And then I'll go ahead and probably do this. And then one, two, and then we'll go like this. So we'll go something like this. This is starting to look all kinds of crazy right now. go ahead and get some trapdoors in there. And then I'll do glass up here. This is looking all kinds of wild. All kinds of wild. So we're actually probably going to need more ladders. Or it can be accessible from up top there. Which is another thing I will do. But this will be like a cool little thing. So, you know, there's that. And then for the staircases, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I think I'm going to do the staircases along with these things because these pillars here don't really do much. So give them a reason to exist, right? Do I have my buckets? I do. Okay, good. Because I need water. Grab some water. Perfect. And then we shall go and make this aquarium actually full. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I need to head up to the deck level. There we go. I am up at deck level now. I will probably come in and put a gate over here at some point. So, how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to hop down here for now. And then, so we're gonna do a infinite water source just like that. Grab from the corner, move to that corner, grab from the corner, move to that corner. Grab that torch. There we go. What happened here? Okay. Is there currents running through here? What in the world? Okay. Random. So, just go ahead like this. Now this shouldn't be making a current anymore, and it's not. I need water! Oh, did this actually just fix itself? I just want to make sure there's no current pushing. Nope, it's all good. And I'm just now realizing I did not make a way to get out of here. Ooh, nope, we don't want that. Ah, nope, that don't work. Okay. I did not make a way to get out of here. I'm just gonna have to break my way out, I suppose. Oh. Come on. Come on. I don't want to drown. Here we go. Well, that's sad, but what are you gonna do? Mistakes happen. Okay. Bam, bam. There we go. You don't see me crying about it. Here we go. Our crazy looking thing here. This is really something. And in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie, we don't need these anymore because the access is all the way at the top now. It looks like there might be a current issue in there. So I'm gonna call... Actually, I'm gonna go down here first and make a gate. So... Just gonna go ahead and gate, jungle gate, just need some logs, 1, 2, and then I'm also gonna need, oh, you know what, I can probably just use the ladder, I think, or no, you know what, I can probably turn this into stairs. What is the dodo doing? It's not dying, is it? Okay. I would have been really sad if our dodo died just now. So, it's just this, is it not? Yeah, okay. So yes, alright. I've got a plan now. I'm gonna call the elevator all the way down here. I'm gonna go up. And then we're gonna go up again. There we go. Open that up. So what I'm gonna do is... Actually, hold on. I think I want to do this backwards. yeah, we're gonna do this way instead. And that's okay if it goes in the water, I don't care that much. So we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna get these trapdoors. Like that. And if I can just dive down in here. So did I see current issue here? I'm not entirely sure if I did or not. There we go, up for water. And look at that, we have a way to get out now. Perfect. And now I can close that up. We can go down to our basement and hopefully we have some kind of something going. Building blocks, so these will go in the building blocks. This will go in the building blocks. This will go in the building. This will go in the building. Sand to go back in here. Buckets go back in here. Eventually we're going to work on storage. And I believe these all worked. Look at that. So now we can head up here and drop these bad boys in. So we're probably going to go to the Nether. We're going to take a quick trip and probably grab ourselves some glowstone. But we now have Nautilus. Look at that. We're going to need names for them. We are going to need some names for our Nautilus, but look at that. They're happy. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back down here. And I will be going to the Nether and grabbing some glowstone. I will see you guys when I get there. Okay, so we just need to find some glowstone. Doesn't really seem to be any that's easy access, so I guess up here is probably the closest we have to easy access, possibly. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes on that one, so let's just go ahead and... That should be enough. Wow, look at this. This looks insane. And there's something over there. There's a structure over there. I wonder what that is. Look at the lava. Looks crazy. So are we up to it? I'm actually getting kind of away from it. So here we go. We'll just make sure I can grab everything I can get my hands on here. Hop on down here, go ahead and grab this. Perfect, now we can go back. Something I quickly want to show you guys while I was on my way back. Look how far our quarry goes. It goes so far down. I've actually done some mining in the caves down there. And if you look really closely this way, you can kind of see the dungeon that I was talking about in the last episode that I got all my my enchanted gear from. So, yeah, just some cool stuff to look at. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this into some glowstone. So I can go ahead and put this in the Nautilus. So what do you guys think for the Nautilus? What should we name him? We have two of them. I don't know if the Dinopedia works with them. Can I not reach it? Just can't reach. Oh, luckily I still got two netherrack. There we go. Go and place some glowstone there. And then we're going to go ahead and head up to upper level so we can work on the other side as well. And for those of you who are screaming at me, yes, I'm going to hit this corner too. Go ahead and head down here. Boom. Look at that, all lit up. Now I could go on this side, and I'll do this corner. I'll do this corner, but I'm not going to worry about going all the way over there to the other corner. No, because I don't want it to obstruct that window, so no, I'm not really going to mess with that. But look at that, that looks pretty cool. Nautilus. And I kind of do want to take my Dinopedia in there. I know this episode is going to be a lot longer than usual. Oh, no, actually recording time tells me that it's going to be only slightly longer than usual. Okay, that's cool. But still, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. So, can I get anything on them? Nope, just tells me Nautilus. We get fun packs of them? Yes, we do, but I don't care. If you want to pause and read, you can. Very cool. Okay, I need to rephrase that because it made me sound kind of Kind of dumb. No, it's not that I don't care. It's just, you know, it's not really going to tell me too much that I don't already know. I'm kind of a dino nerd. So, yes, nether chest. We're finally going to be able to use this thing. Look at that. And I didn't even realize that I missed some of these things. So, I think we have just run out of time. Well, not just run out of time. We've been running out of time for a few minutes here. Because I try to keep things around the 20-minute mark, but look at that! Look at the Nautilus! They're all having a good time. Eventually, I will come back and throw some, I don't know, some decorations in there like seagrass or kelp or something like that, you know, just so it doesn't look so bland. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, leave a comment down below. I know this wasn't necessarily the most exciting episode in the entire world, but we do got that little Nautilus right there. So that's pretty cool. And these guys don't actually spawn in the world because I turned that setting off because I just, you know, Nautilus aren't even really alive anymore. So no reason for them to be spawning in the overworld. Sturgeon and alligator gar both spawn in the overworld because they're not extinct. At least I don't think sturgeon are extinct. I know for a fact alligator gar aren't, but sturgeon I'm not entirely sure. Any fishing nerds out there who wanna correct me on my statements if I'm wrong, go for it. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!